Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Friday morning. And we are back live after a few days of internet gremlins. Our teacher for this week is Adyashanti. And I have quite a long piece from Adyashanti to share with you today. So I think I should get right into it. Melanie, good morning. Happy Friday. It's so good to see you. Hello. So the topic of today's meditation, as it always is on a Friday, is love. So I'm sharing with you Adyashanti's view on love. Grania, good morning. Happy Friday morning to you. Danae, good morning. Maggie, good morning. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. Adyashanti speaks about love this way. He says, love is a flame that burns. It burns everything other than itself. It is the destruction of everything that is false and the fulfillment of all that is true. Good morning, Anami. Good morning, Marcella. Good morning, Stefan. Hope you're having an awesome Friday. Surrendering to love will dissolve in your life everything that does not come from love. Somebody, good morning. Fear is what gets in the way and prevents us from living in the abundance that love brings. So become aware of when and where you experience fear. Every fear that you heal and dissolve will return you to the flow of love through your life. Because healing your fears is the flame that burns away what is untrue. Adyashanti says, the biggest embrace of love you'll ever make is to embrace yourself completely. Then you'll realize you've just embraced the whole universe and everything and everybody in it. I want to read that little piece again. The biggest embrace of love that you will ever make is to embrace yourself completely. Then you will realize you've just embraced the whole universe and everything and everybody in it. When you become able to embrace yourself, you gain the capacity for more. You extend the acceptance you have found for you to more and more people around you. The love that you find for you starts to heal the world around you. Adyashanti says, as I often tell my students, the person you'll have the hardest time opening to and truly loving without reserve is yourself. Once you can do that, you can love the whole universe unconditionally. Antoinette, good morning. Happy Friday morning to you. It is a two-way street. Finding acceptance for yourself is inseparable from finding acceptance for the humans around you, even in the face of their flaws. And when you are no longer trying to control or change the people you deal with, you have given them and also yourself the gift of freedom. The last thought from Adyashanti sounds like this. He says, the important thing is allowing the whole world to wake up. Part of allowing the whole world to wake up is recognizing that the whole world is free. Everybody is free to be as they are. Until the whole world is free to agree with you or disagree with you, until you have given the freedom to everyone to like you or to love you or to not like you or to hate you, to see things as you see them or to see things differently. Until you have given the whole world its freedom, you will never have your freedom. What you see in the mirror is what you see everywhere. The softer your gaze is when you see your own face, the more love you'll have for the human faces around you. And the more gentle you are with the imperfections of other people, the better you'll be able to deal with the imperfections in you. Your only work is to learn what it means to truly love yourself. and you'll see the change in the world around you. Our meditation today is, of course, sharing love. So you are invited to come and sit with us in a circle as we start taking the first few big breaths together. Catherine, a very good morning to you. Happy Friday. You are just in time. We are starting right now. You can close your eyes and we'll float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you breathe in, feel your belly full with air. Feel the balloon in your belly fill up as you take a big inhale. And as you do, feel yourself grow. As you breathe in, feel yourself expand from your core outwards in all directions. And once you've reached your full height, then again let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. While you continue your full body breathing, feeling your body rise with every inhale and fall with every exhale, take a look around your circle. There's a whole group of us sitting and breathing right along with you. And then see if your mind will allow you to fill in the background. What does the background behind these beautiful faces look like? Where in the world is our circle sitting? In this place where our circle is sitting, if you were to drop your hand to the ground next to you, what would you feel under your palms? What would you feel between your fingers? In this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze carry to you? What do you hear and what do you smell? And in this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze feel like on your skin? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles. Forward and to the left, and also forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. See if you can tilt your head to the left while you tilt your hips to the right, curving your spine into an S from your head down to your tailbone. And then change direction. Tilt your head to the right and your hips to the left. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least as much as we are able to. We can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, we'll take the next few big breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips in and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. As you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want to remind you that there's a group of us sitting right with you. As you breathe in and welcome yourself home, we are all welcoming ourselves home right along with you. Take your next big breath. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want you to fill the balloon in your belly bigger than you ever have before. I want you to inhale more air than you ever have. And then while you hold that belly full of air, become aware of the sensation it creates in your core. How does it feel within you to hold this belly full of air? Take your next big breath. You are invited to be as open and as playful as you can possibly be with this experience. I'd like to invite the child in you to come forward and play. How much imagination can you put into the experience you're having? Again, with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want to invite you to inhale more air than ever before. Fill the balloon in your belly bigger than you ever have. And while you hold that belly full of air, pay attention to the physical sensation that creates at your core. Take your next big breath. You are a portal for love to flow into the world around you. Just imagine when you hold a belly full of air, that the sensation you feel waking up in your core, just imagine that that is where the light enters you. That is where you start to feel the light moving within you. What would that look like? What would that feel like when light moves within you? Take your next big breath. Place your hand over that spot where you feel the beginning of light moving at your core. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, invite that light to keep growing. Ask it to spread. Ask to feel it move as it becomes bigger within you. Take your next big breath. Place your other hand over your heart. And as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, ask that light to flow up through your body. Follow it as you feel it. Feel the light flow into your heart, through your heart, and all around your heart. Just imagine, what would that look like? What would that feel like to have your heart encased in bright light? Take your next big breath. Take a look around your circle. See all these beautiful humans with their hands on their hearts, And see how behind their hands you can see the glow of light through their chests. It is ready to burst out. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips in and settles in every cell of your body. One more big breath in and hold. As you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down. But in our circle, it's time for you to stand up. Take a step towards your left to stand behind the first person on your left. And placing your hands on her head, there is a surge through your heart. It is a little bit like when you place your hand on a fire hose and you feel the pulsating inside. There is a pulsating through your heart. Love and light running in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over her head, over her face, over her body. And her big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you can feel it. You can feel that right in your heart. You take another step to your left to stand behind the next person on your left. And placing your hands on his head, there is again that surge through your heart. It runs in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over his head, over his face, over his body. And his big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you can feel that. You can feel that connection in your heart. You make your way around the whole circle, stopping behind every beautiful human, putting your hands on every head, and pouring out love. You eventually bring yourself back to your spot. You take your seat, and it is now your turn to be served. It is our turn to serve you. You feel the first pair of feet shuffle in behind you. You feel the first pair of hands being placed on your head, and a waterfall of love comes pouring over you. It runs in streams over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. Feel it. Another pair of feet shuffle in behind you, and another pair of hands are placed on your head, and again a waterfall of love is poured over you. It runs and streams over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. Feel it there. There is more to come, and as again you feel a pair of feet shuffle in behind you and more hands placed on your head. As more and more love is poured over you, I would love for you to be able to join me in opening your hands, turning your palms upwards, and being the embodiment of receiving. And if you can, while more love is poured over you, please say this with me. I am worthy. I am worthy of being loved. And as yet more love is poured over you, I am deserving. I deserve to receive love. I am good enough. Just as I am good enough. There is nothing I have to first do, first fix, or first prove. I am enough. If you can, join me in one more exercise. Take a moment to step outside of yourself. Turn and look at you, this human sitting here, a human who really is just trying. Place your hands on the head of this human and speak to you. Use these words as you speak to you. You are worthy. You are worthy of being loved. You are deserving. You deserve to receive love. You are good enough. Just as you are good enough. There is nothing you have to first do, first fix, or first prove. You are enough. Having made our way back to our spots. You can sit and embody you again. We can all reach out sideways and take the hands next to us and make our circle complete. And just before we take the last 5 breaths together, I want to read this little piece to you one more time. What you see in the mirror is what you see everywhere. The softer your gaze is when you see your own face, the more love you will have for the human faces around you. And the more gentle you are with the imperfections of other people, the better you'll be able to deal with the imperfections in you. We have the last 5 breaths to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for being in our circle today. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for your open heart, which is a portal for love to flow into the world around you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for doing your work to like the face you see in the mirror. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for radiating softness into the world. And the more you're able to radiate softness at the face in the mirror, the more you'll be radiating softness into the world around you. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for being in our circle today. Good morning, Linda. Awesome seeing you. Hello, Pat. A very good evening to you. Awesome having you with us live today. Thank you, Vivian. It's so good to see you. Thank you, Danae. Happy Friday. I hope your heart feels too big for your chest right now. Thank you, Grania. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Stefan. Thank you, Marcella. Thank you, Sunmay. Wishing you a beautiful Friday. I hope your day is filled with love. Lots of love to you all. Ciao, ciao.